Hey, family, and welcome back to another episode of the Melanin Wellness Podcast. I'm your host, Cori Dunn, and today we're diving into a topic that I think all of us can relate to on some level: how what we wear influences how we feel. We're calling this episode Wardrobe Wellness, the connection between what you wear and how you feel. Because yes, there is a strong link between our clothes and our mood. I'm excited to share some insights, a little research, and some personal tips on curating a wardrobe that uplifts your spirit and makes you feel like the absolute best version of yourself. But before we begin, you guys know how we do over here. We always begin with 30 seconds of gratitude. Today, I am grateful for safe travels. I traveled internationally recently, and the trip was smooth and uneventful, and it was just an amazing experience. And I am so grateful for my travels there and my safe return home. I am grateful for the air that flows freely and effortlessly in and out of my lungs, giving my body what it needs so that I can get up and move around and walk and talk and touch things and speak. I am also grateful for overall wellness, not just mental wellness, not just physical wellness, but overall wellness, and how the two meet together to create this amazing blend of health, wealth, and happiness. Now, that may have been more than 30 seconds, but that's okay, because when you are living in a space of gratitude, you can never be too grateful. And the more gratitude you express, the more blessings that come your way. The more you change your atmosphere, you change your energy, you change your vibrations. Now, I have a question for you. Have you ever noticed that when you put on a certain outfit that you absolutely love, you just feel different? Maybe you walk a little taller, smile a little brighter, or just feel more confident. You have a little more strut to yourself. It's like the clothes themselves hold a little bit of magic, and that magic is actually backed by psychology. There's even a term for it. It's called enclothed cognition. It's the idea that the clothes we wear can influence our psychological state. Now, how wild is that? So today we're going to break down how this works and talk about ways you can build a wardrobe that makes you feel empowered and energized no matter the occasion. All right, so let's start with a little bit of science. I promise I won't get too textbooky and technical on you because this is supposed to be fun, right? But I think understanding the why behind something can really help us lean into the how. So studies show that what we wear can affect our confidence, our mood, and even our cognitive performance. In one study, participants who wore white lab coats, which were associated with doctors, performed better on tasks requiring focus and precision. This concept translates to our everyday lives as well. If we associate certain clothes with positive energy or our best selves, we're likely to feel that way when we wear them. So think about it. If you're wearing your favorite dress, your favorite pair of jeans, or a power suit that makes you feel absolutely unstoppable, you're going to bring that energy into your day. And the same thing goes for wearing loungewear or clothes that feel drab. If they don't uplift you, they might just drain you instead. I'll give you an example. For me, there is nothing like a button-down shirt and a pair of fitted jeans. Y'all, listen, you can't tell me nothing when I have that on. It doesn't matter if the button-down shirt is printed or plain, but especially a white button-down shirt. Oh my goodness, it just does something to me. I can rock that with heels or a sexy pair of boots. I can even throw on a cute pair of flat sandals. And listen, my entire mood shifts when I wear that. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, but that has always been one of my go-to outfits that makes me feel unstoppable. And on the flip side of it, on days when I'm not feeling so well, or I'm feeling tired, I'm not energized, or I may be in a bad mood, if I have on a pair of sweats and some boots, like a pair of Timberland boots or even a pair of sneakers, chances are that I'm just like, listen, I'm just putting on something that looks presentable so that I can show up and do whatever it is I have to do, and that only, and go back into the house. So just think about, like, what are those outfits for you? What are the ones that make you feel unstoppable? And then what are the ones that you typically are your go-tos when you're not feeling so hot? All right, so now let's talk a little strategy. How do we actually curate a wardrobe that supports our emotional wellness? So I got a couple of tips for you. So tip number one, only keep the pieces that bring you joy. Now, I know that's a Marie Kondo thing, right? But there's some truth to it. If a piece of clothing doesn't make you feel fabulous, why keep it? So next time you're looking at your closet, ask yourself if each piece truly makes you feel good. If not, consider donating it and making space for something that does. Or you can even consider selling it on consignment. There are all kinds of apps out now, Mercari, Poshmark, where you can take your gently used items and you can sell them and make a little profit, a little change off of it on top of while you are getting rid of things that don't make you feel as fabulous as you may want to. Tip number two, consider color psychology. And now this one is so powerful. Colors can deeply influence our mood and our energy levels. Blues and greens are calming, while yellows and oranges are bright and energizing. And reds can feel bold and powerful. Now, I don't know about you, but black can make me feel bold and powerful as well. So when you're picking an outfit, think about the energy you want to bring into your day and choose colors that match that vibe. So whatever the vibe is for the day, just like I said before, like days where I'm not feeling my best, I will put on a sweatsuit if I'm like overly tired. But I have several sweatsuits in several different colors, so I will often try to choose one that has a little bit of a brighter color, even if I'm tired, because sometimes that helps. Sometimes picking something a little brighter colored when you're feeling a little blah can actually help. Tip number three, don't have special clothes, quote unquote, for special occasions only. How many of us have those just in case outfits that never see the light of day? Y'all, I'm raising my hand and I feel very judged right now because I have way too many of those, more than I care to even acknowledge. I'm challenging you to wear your best pieces just because. If a dress or a blazer makes you feel amazing, wear it to the grocery store or for your daily walk. You deserve to feel special every single day. Now, I am not saying that you are supposed to be walking through the grocery store wearing a whole ball gown, y'all. Let's not get carried away. Okay? Let's not get extra. That's not what I'm saying. I am not saying that you have to be out here in a sequins outfit to run up to the school to pick up the kids. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you have that one, for example, I have a little black dress, and that dress makes me feel amazing, especially in the wintertime, because it hugs my body exactly the way I want, and it makes me feel very powerful. So I will put that dress on to go to the grocery store or to run errands during the day if I really want to do that and want to feel special that particular day, or if I'm feeling particularly beside myself, as my grandmother would say. Yeah, I have a lot of pieces in my closet that have been quote unquote saved for special occasions, and unfortunately a lot of them still have the tags on it, and you don't want to have that. You don't want to have that because those pieces are hard to get rid of if you don't find yourself wearing them. So find a reason. Make a reason. My kids always tell me I'm overdressed sometimes, but that's okay. I always like to dress probably 2 or 3 times above the quote unquote occasion anyway. That's just how I do. Anyway, now we're going to talk about incorporating wellness into your wardrobe choices. So now, let's talk about how we can actually use our wardrobe as a wellness tool, just like we do with journaling, exercise, or meditation. So one idea is to have a go-to outfit, again, or two, that is your feel-good outfit. Something you can put on at any time you're feeling down or uninspired and will instantly lift your mood. This could be a cozy sweater, your favorite leggings, a power suit, whatever makes you feel great. And when you have these pieces in your arsenal, you're creating a wardrobe that works for you on tough days. And here's a little wellness hack to add to that I absolutely love. Have a small ritual around getting dressed in the morning. It can be as simple as putting on a favorite piece of jewelry, spritzing on a scent that you love, or setting an intention as you slip into your clothes. It may sound small, but these mindful actions can really set the tone for your day. And now that is particularly important, especially post-COVID, because I know that during COVID, I can't speak for anybody else, but I know that for me, getting dressed was difficult. Even though I was working from home, getting dressed was difficult some days because I didn't feel like getting dressed. I didn't feel like, getting up and going through all the trappings that I would normally go through if I were going to the office just to go into my home office to work. But I began to become more intentional about that. And so I would get up and I would get dressed. I would lay my clothes out, my outfit from head to toe, shoes, accessory, purses, everything, all lay it all out so that I knew what to look forward to each and every day. And it really did work because I noticed on days where there were some days where I worked from in my pajamas. And I noticed on those days, even the tone of my voice was different. I noticed that I slouched in my chair more. And so those little things, like setting that routine, laying your outfit out, making a thing of it, I do that now. I do that every single day. Even if I'm going to the gym, I lay my outfit out that I'm going to wear to the gym the next day, socks included, which pair of gym shoes I'm going to wear, like everything's coordinated and matching because I want to feel good when I go to the gym. And it helps me to get in a better workout. So to wrap up today, I would love to hear from you. Tell me, what are your favorite go-to outfits that make you feel unstoppable? I would love to hear your questions or comments and know a little more about you and your style. I thank you so much for tuning into this episode on wardrobe wellness. I hope that now you can feel inspired to explore your own wardrobe and start dressing in a way that brings more joy and confidence into your own world. Remember, your clothes aren't just fabric, they're a tool to boost your well-being. And as always, if you loved this episode, please feel free to share it with someone who might need it or could benefit from it. Rate the show and leave a review wherever it is that you listen to your podcast. And feel free to tag me on Facebook with your feel-good outfits. I would love to see how you're styling yourselves for wellness. You'll find mine over there too. So until next time, keep taking care of yourselves inside and out.